He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. The march of the wild hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness.
No one's guarding this place, just like he said. But...
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
Ah! There you are! Okay, let's split up and make... or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yes, but it is also our most efficient option to expose the true intentions of this Rereer.
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ah! Ghost! That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flins? Do these things just kind of happen?
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that file really did... Hey, come out! Don't scare Paimon like that!
Wild Hunt Phenomenologue?
Hey! Another file's moving!
Are we being given hints?
Really? Hey! Seriously, another one? Huh. Phew! Finally finished!
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale.
Paimon as well!
Whatever.
Alright! Paimon will go fetch hers! All these incidents...
Wait. And look. All these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive.
Some of these
And here...
Kuvaki and the we Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily... But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain. Indeed.
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
Yes. And Wild Kuv...
Paimon can't...
What are you referring...
Oh, we had a
Was there a gap between...
There was. Leaving him...
It all makes sense. And all that just for the It begs the question. That's odd. We shouldn't have any gap. I'll go take a look. Ah, it's...
It's carrying a letter! Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire. It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste.
That's gotta be Rare's doing. But why is he using...
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, if this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
What should we do?
Let's go to the camp. One moment. Just...
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
You're here, as expected.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only life. This is the truth I have revealed to them. They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed commands.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aina would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too in their folly. The townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And you were kind.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may. See this fragment? It was...
That is my corpse.
Sorry, what?
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me, sooner or later.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the wild hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your...
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself. But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning, while that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain.
Hence, you
Are you completely
Dying? What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything. I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. It will not be a full restoration, though. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light! Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts.
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rare's plan. Yehoda's gone.
I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the Wild Hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never... But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis. So they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make...
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a
Unprecedented danger brings even those who after all.
even so?
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchild,
Affirmative.
Well, about that... What?
they might. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Possibility high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely we will face strong resistance.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. Oh, you're back. And you have a The Traveler won't make it back in time. So they're heading straight over to Star Center.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target?
Assessing risk.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared.
And we must ensure that his...
Someone help me!
Run! Run!
What are you waiting for?
This place is burning too!
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're...
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize that...
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here?
The townspeople...
But
I know what you... But you chose to leave the island. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess. I seek to... Please. Then come. I need you to step forward.
all right, I understand.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this. Let's go, Yehoda.
Okay. See you again, everyone! That is, if we...
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
Grab this and this. All of it's ours.
We won't let you pass!
Leave this to us, Lady Moonchanter. Go.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going up.
The cannon is all yours.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Enougha, give her...
Orders received.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs. But otherwise, if your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me. I am no god. But so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
Let's go, Enougha. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Let's go, Enougha. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Out of the way, small fry. What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! Now get out of there! Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Yuckle Duckle, what are you doing here? Swing down River Bomb! Chew on this!
Annihilation mode.
Go claw! Lash attack!
Insulation chamber deployed. Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode. Hurry for
This isn't isn't good enough. We gotta hurry.
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-
Oh, all right. Let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki.
No, I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that. We are out of time.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Sigisato passa sax, niti ipotuftos. Necritus necrus baptusi, que ondes tu zonos pentusi. Osesticos palatin pirantur resurcu, topir tua ition veratum.
Well, that's not good.
Sluggish. Torpid. This body is a disappointment. I can barely muster 10% of my...
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
What's with him?
Verfnir. Rhine-daughter. Flinders.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled...
Matters not. Having a heart. Being human. It's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly you matter not. Does anything in this world.
time to die!
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid. How laughable that you should die for their sake!
You're wrong. The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia! No, wait! This isn't over! We're safe?
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
Columbina! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score!
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could...
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on...
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia! We're leaving!
Well, anyway, thank you. I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the and then well,
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please call me Flins. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what do we do now?
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now, but we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must...
After you left.
That means it's safe out there for now.
A question, if I may, kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward...
No.
I see.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it?
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry. My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
Fortunately, we were able, but the Ray Heroes...
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious Kukusaur into the... I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with Kukusaurs?
He said that this world if his...
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation? Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. Then
That's right! And it still works on
Flins, will...
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major.
You mean you're being promoted? Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Well, if you... There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey. This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as I have achieved to... Perhaps his end was tragic. Every shadow born...
Oh, poor guy.
I've heard that one too. Is that so? Well, you're right. But we will pursue him to the light. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant...
Oh, what are you two talking about? Okay.
Either way, Lightbearer, even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though, until it... Thank you for...
Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet? Columbina! What are you doing here? Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me? Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you? Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking? The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent. However? Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to? Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried... Well, we can take you to grab a... You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps? I could not gain any insight into his... now that he is done. But that power of his, I cannot say... Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation. Well, Well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into... now that he... But that power of... I cannot say if that... Perhaps understanding the subject... Well, Well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care. I could look into the... But after our perhaps someone has certain truth, and I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat. I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Interesting. You followed me this far. One.
Haha! Right, right. Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist. Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our... ire. He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. The march of the Wild Hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness.
Oh, it's been a few days. Still no news. If only he was
Hello! You must be the traveler in Paimon? Mr. Flynn?
The Wild Hunt? Oh, uh-oh. We better get... Come on, let's go!
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This...
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger? What?
Ah, everyone's here already. Hey, we made it. So, what's go-
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir to strike again. But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence. That is, until this...
And we're sure that Rerir did this. Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Reikir of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain.
There wasn't a shred of sanity left. Nothing...
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage.
Yeah, unless...
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost...
Beats me.
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality.
That... actually...
There are many unanswered, besides his...
Exactly. And I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we
So, if we do... Last time we had Marionette and her big rope... Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it!
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move. Somewhere like the Eye of...
A perfectly reasonable hypothesis.
I agree, we should split up.
Wait, why Hisi Island?
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved...
That's right. Yes, it...
Splitting up's always gonna be risky. But I guess we don't have much choice, right? And if we do...
That's when you follow the third rule of treasure hunting.
Agreed.
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Ineffa, let's go!
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second. Ugh, I hate this feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be...
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flint's?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation, almost as if he knew someone was on to him.
He's been biding his time.
No idea. Since regaining his body...
All we can do now is hope that... Wait, he's actually here? I didn't mean it!
No, it's coming from... Silver Moon Hall! The Lady Kutar might be in danger!
Let's get over there, quick! Why is he attacking the damsel elect?
time for questions. Stop him!
This is insane.
Yehuda, get Kutar out of here!
On it.
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now, you shall plunge into darkness. Thalindus, soon, I will find a way.
Watch out!
Find them. Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
That was too close. We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional...
I have a question. When me and Anefa showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about? We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see.
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon, and just as many why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility. Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon...
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you, and seeks... But, right now, devising a counter-strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
A counter-strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like this. Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right? So as long as we can sneak out of Nodcry undetected... No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehuda, this...
Running is our only option.
Huh?
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Well, I mean, yeah, but...
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your...
Wait, what? You're gonna act as bait?
Doesn't that make sense? A coyote What is it, Loma? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential. And this is not my home.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style. Yeah, we can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she'd pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now.
River's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no—
But
Kutar, I know why you left the— They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return, and then if it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything. After any relation, you were born—
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now. Very well then. I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great
It is. Rejected by the world. My power is dwindling. Like a lake, cut off from its source.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The 3 moons belonged to the ancient bygone era, in which they came into being. The 3 moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the frost, yet moon, but this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find the—
It's the Wild Hunt! Even faster than we expected. Well,
See how those Wild Hunt creatures are running away from us. They're likely just a scouting party, which means Rerir won't be far behind.
then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
For the everlasting forest. You poor lost land.
The long sleep beckons. Observe.
They just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
Rerir's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's help to escape. This goes on much longer.
With one heart, we pray. Move this.
Beware the creatures of the night.
Flash attack! You want this?
ultimatum protocol. Insulation chamber.
By the frost moon there. Forest, protect.
The long sleep beckons. Observe.
Preparing for dust-up.
Move this place. With one heart.
Annihilation mode. Defensive mode engaged.
Beware the creatures of the night. Close your eyes. Fear the dark.
By the frost moon there.
Preparing for dust-up.
Let's dance.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Who are you? Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir? Whoa! You're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no...
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting, aka the black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nodcry should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this... Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a lot... You look way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsfartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give... My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it was... I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvak?
Maybe I'm part of the
Note to self.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So...
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, well, that's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt, and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the but now that a new variable has come into play...
A new variable? You...
Who else? And in a strange way, That said, while I know...
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight... I don't know who or what...
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log. A Nodcryan Ratnik's Field Journal.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a bell.
Another dead end. Guess all we can... Still. Your intel also... But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheme... But is it... The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari. Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So...
Right now, first, to my knowledge, the bulk of Nodcry's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're
What if there was a way to tap into a new power-up?
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. They say, I now bear...
Hold on. Are you suggesting...
The iridescent moon.
That's right.
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things.
According to my analysis,
I know a way, but... We will... Yes.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. there's a high chance you'll be spotted. You should.
Then that's settled. As you saw for yourselves, people's obsession. The wild hunt is plagued.
It's true. If Kut...
But where will we...
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with...
Ah, she heard me. Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business.
Since his failed ambush, we can't do this without the curatorium. But I knew...
Wait a sec. Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help?
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut... Well, this sir...
So you're just going...
Why should I get...
What if we told...
Oh?
I can't put up... If you
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to...
Boss, just a thought. Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be leyline If there's...
This is what... You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well. Yehoda, I will help. Flins, that fragment that Rerir was after, do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Shh. This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things... And that brings me to the third and final... I'm in for this...
Count me.
Come off it, you two. Quip! I'm way ahead of you here. Enough of it escape. Once they're ready...
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
All right, then. Once your team has finished their...
Lady Damselette. Wait. And you two? We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're...
Huh! You really
We're not looking for any trouble.
Do I need to... out of consider...
Let them in.
But...
Are you going to make me repeat that?
No.
Sandrone seems to be in a good mood.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Colin.
I promise it's nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some... Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past...
I'd like to speak with...
What? Huh? You mean... the knave?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Nodcry?
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the root...
Rerir is on... Is that a no, then?
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little...
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just...
I bet you served them the worst tea you...
First Rosaline, now...
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me.
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of Oh, yeah. Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia! Have Favronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea.
Pass along a message.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you back when you were under this...
But that I just got... It brings back memories from the old days. When I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different...
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of... The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Now, I get why you left, but if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths... huh? Listen.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this. Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself? Go on. Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. Don't tell me what to do! Stare all you want.
I know.
This is... Come on then, Mr. Ray here. Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations. Polonia, get him!
I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this, once and for...
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey, over here, you big...
Curse it. Moon. Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
So this is your method for investigating Rarir's past?
Good deduction. But it's quite a
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of... Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned.
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rarir myself, but on the other...
If you ask me, you're about as
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if death is the...
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree with you. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be
Eh? Find who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overprice...
Come on. Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Quit grabbing me! I genuinely can't run any further!
Hey, aren't you...
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But instead, she kept it together.
Dori Sangama Bay? I never...
If you want to make it... It was that... And wouldn't you know, I've been giving her plus any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing. If so...
You guessed.
The one at the very least.
What if I told you?
Is that so? Then we really...
You're...
a powerful... If you're with...
Then...
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No, no! This is from...
Let's just say, favors are the worst kind of...
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 more. Deal?
Deal.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back.
See you later!
Excellent. Everything is well and truly... After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. So remember. Now then, let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past. I made it. I don't recognize this style of architecture. Simple furnishings, table and chairs. Looks like the fierce... Unless this passed for luxury in Conria. Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
Hi, Rivier. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I'll test it out. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
They didn't sign their name.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. Joseph asked, but if he invited...
The Lindis.
Grain imports keep falling. Honestly, I don't care.
Grain has to be that would they even...
I've just about saved up enough now.
Making a big purchase. He really... Despite what... Did Rary rip...
Before I met you, I was... The burial plate. It was you.
This is just trivia. The burial...
Rivier, over...
Dane! Oh, and, Vedaflin here?
Hello there, Rivier. You need not address me so formally outside of...
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court...
Well, I'm flattered.
So, what are we discussing today?
Hey, don't look at me. As far...
Come on, don't give us that. I just didn't
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So...
Sure.
Come on, stop. A member of...
Of course he does.
Me? Same old, nothing much to... What's up?
It's not...
Vedaflin. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have... Does he even know? Why did he react so...
Brown, curly hair. Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more...
Felindis? You're back early?
Our equipment's being serviced. Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? How's your body?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Vedaflin showed up today, too.
Ah, Mr.
He overheard Dane's mention.
So, you're worried? We're nobody. I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry. You worry too much, Rarier.
So, you do...
Like I said.
All right. Nobodies. Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research. The opposition tried to speak out. A man can have what becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace? Thalindis? It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. There's no reason we can't.
See? You just need to stay positive, Riri. I can feel your warmth, your breath, just seeing you makes me happy. And
You're right, Thalindis.
that's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening.
You go ahead. I just have...
Even busier than...
Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain.
Well, that goes with that. Besides, they're too complete.
All right.
It seems like he clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancé to know about his other life. Who'd have thought we were... Let's dig a little deeper.
Our last operation was a resounding success. And all thanks to you, Rehir of Solnari.
After all these years...
Indeed. Khaenri'ah has...
Many of its secrets remain unsolved.
You still haven't told...
Where would I even... How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's...
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did.
But I'll sure as heck be... Speaking of which, someone...
Your concerns are not... Take care.
Thanks, Thorkel. Thalindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you. The Moonlit Dynasties are a thing of the past. Could that be why? I have to get it clear.
Rarier seems to... Better for me. I've investigated the... Should I try...
So, he's late at... Are you waiting for...
Oh, sure.
Thank you. I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eye. May we have a word in...
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. Not long ago, the Rehir of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered...
Sorry.
Wait. Hear me out. His name is Rehir, and he claims to be one of the King's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner.
Why are you telling me all of...
Simple. It's
How strange. Rarier was nowhere to be seen in that memory. Rarier couldn't... Why would her... ceremony...
So that was your doing? Did you just...
Any more questions, and I'll have to start...
I had no... I gotta admit...
I'm just as curious. Luckily, we man...
So far, so... Especially...
If you're worried about...
If I know Bob...
Oh, they've been prowling around. Oh, they might not have seen us yet. Oh, that's... If they spot us, they'll run. Oh. Quick,
Whew! That was a close call. Watch out! It's coming this way! Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle. Oh, they're so into these things. Fire. Fire? Wait, what's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina. The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
It's Arlecchino!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Hearth.
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
Stupid right here of stupid Solnari. Ugh, whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished. He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute. I recognize that.
Hello, Miss Sandrone. Father sent us over to help.
How considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines. Nearly every machine that Catgirl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, you've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard.
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing.
I returned ahead of them.
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end.
I see. But first, who do we have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories we just...
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers.
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nodcry, and yet...
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
The atmosphere in here just got really
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to...
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Var. Things don't all... Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between...
Forgive me. We have our own...
I know there's been a... That's why I'm here. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power. Anyway, what else is on the agenda?
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over... But she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the...
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic.
All right.
The dregs of the Crimson Moon.
Mm-hmm. In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties, long, long ago. It is said, but one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had... In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, what's the matter?
Verfnir, Rhindaughter, Flindis,
Interesting.
Well, she was a...
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contains...
Well, the Lindis...
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a... Oh yeah. Just... If we could...
It's possible. That merchant who never know.
All right, then. Let's keep working in our separate team. Traveler, Paimon... As for the others...
On the way over here, I know... At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too.
I'll head back to the cure
Feels good knowing... Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun... I'll hold the fort for now. Then discuss our next move with Flint's, Ino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. Stay safe.
We're back. Did we get here a little early?
Everything going...
Not great. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired. Oh, right. Inefa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flint's?
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the Wild Hunt in Amsvartnir, but according to that was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from...
Flins, I know. I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more... Anefa and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if...
Database updated.
It's the...
We already decided someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides...
So I've ended up...
Here, this will serve as a good spot to...
Arlecchino, hold up a second! Since you brought us all this, we still haven't...
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the...
Huh?
Your surprise is understandable. But the more I thought about... When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind... What's more, whenever... Exactly. That is why my hands are like this, too. At first, I saw it only as a curse. But once I became a harbinger, together with my own investigations over the past few years... For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more. Since this... You all understand.
If I recall...
Yes.
Whew.
Anyway...
Does that mean...
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect later on. Still.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson. Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow, you're—
That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help. The iridescent moon is—
Deal. Then let's get started.
Get what started? What is this?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Harry, also known as Leobranto Inamorat. You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's in the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes. There was an orphanage.
Beyond the bounds of this world.
The Crimson Moon, they made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson. The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual. The book.
That explains why I can't—
There's no fire—
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap. In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open. So I won't be able to come with you. Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it. Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distance.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent. One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear...
Got it!
I sense a sinister gloom inside. I feel that I'm...
I sense your presence and crave you death and rebirth. Wait, why are you? You have crossed over from another world, transcended fate itself. I have no right to.
Hey! What Is that the abyss?
What a tragic sight.
Careful! There's something spook. Paimon's right behind you! By the way, columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible? Oh, protect us.
Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
Close your eyes. Observe. Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
Let the show begin. I'll protect us.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Observe. Steady now.
Rain outlines your fate.
Be silent. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Let's dance. Huh? Huh? For real? That's a...
No. I'm not sensing anything. It's coming from under the mountain.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow. Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Ooh, looks like a device from the time of Kalia. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues.
Be silent. Observe.
Hey, look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret?
Thelindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be...
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on...
Thelindis? Is that Rere's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice here? Oh yeah!
think she was studying this stream? The Abyss has made this. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and.
Whenever I see this waning moon, oh, lifeless damsel, weeping on the mount, for me, of all people, to be here.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Oh, looks like the Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
Observe.
See. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key. If it really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be.
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Oh, Revier, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. If only I could get...
Hey look! The moon's reflection is back to normal! Olympus's void. It must be. For within it. Then there's no time to lose! Let's go!
to the iridescent moon's marrow. That must be the iridescent moon's marrow. Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it.
The iridescent moon's marrow. Still, if we can purify the abyssal power within... It's so... cold. Is it you?
Huh? Are you...
At long last. I'm sorry. The moment the moon... Tell me. You look so... But trust me when...
What was that all about? It sounded like she was
Perhaps. She took for a fading...
But anyway, alright. Time to leave. That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon.
Huh?
Oh, lifeless damsel.
Oh. Hurry! The place is collapsing!
It wants to trap us here.
Who's it? The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
Give it back! The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart!
Finally! Huh? Oh no! The exit's blocked! They're back! Now what do we do?
This is where you fall. Witness my rise. What are you waiting for? Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by... No.
Oh, we're so sorry.
As much as I'd like to call...
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now... Feeling stronger?
Hey, Columbina! Are you okay? I'm fine. Our
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, we'll...
Just one more ray of moonlight. It's okay.
How about now? Fight.
At the very least, I want to see him gone from Not Cry.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. But now, you're full...
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know, but whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to...
I appreciate the concern, Columbina.
I knew
Kutar, the Moon Maiden... We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. All I'll say is this. All right, that's it.
You're the best!
I appreciate...
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength. And that's all that matters. In other words... Do you think the others are making good progress? Oh, hey look! They made it back as well! Flins! Lama! How did it all go?
All is well, thank you. Nefer and Yehoda had to stay at the curatorium to wrap the...
I ran into Miss Anefa and Miss Aino on the way back. Their work is still in progress, so
You seem rather cheerful today, Mr. Flins.
I certainly am. I achieved what I set out to do and came away with more than I... Fighting alone can get quite tedious, but I had the good fortune to run into a pair...
We meet again. How have you been?
Albedo! What are you doing here?
Thankfully, tracking you down turned out to be a lot simpler.
These two courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting the wild hunt. When they told me they were and given how people of outstanding talent tend to cross paths, it's no wonder you're already acquainted.
So?
Why don't you come and introduce your...
A gentleman of few words, I see. And a rather...
It's nice to meet you. Again. We've technically met before.
Wait a sec! You're Mini Durin!
That's right. It's me.
By the way, he says it's okay.
Yeah, I'm...
Interesting, isn't it?
Wow! You look so different! In a good way, of course. It's great to see you looking so healthy.
Thank you, Paimon.
Wow! You're such a smooth
Personally, when people call...
You're absolutely...
She's been catching up with all... Uh-oh. People are talking about me.
Judging from your expressions, I'm guessing...
It's getting crowded here.
No need.
Thank you for your hospitality, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be meeting Sandrone shortly.
We really appreciate you.
Oh, come on. Spare the formalities. I'm just glad I could help out some true...
I understand. Well, bye for now.
Oh, this place is hopping.
Are you saying we're about to run out of...
As a matter of fact, I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. Though, it looks like we have another new face. Someone else?
Frankly, you and Paimon are the only people I...
This here is Deanslip, colleague of Tibet's greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest adventurer, the
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you...
Let's hear what he has...
Note to self. Once Paimon knows your name, the...
When he comes looking for us, it's usually something important.
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to...
As the saying goes, the enemy... Though, I can't promise the same forever.
After all this time apart, Grant...
Is he being sarcastic?
Hey, he's your brother. Why you ask?
I've...
Oh, good point. Paimon.
I wonder what's taking...
Perhaps you should go and check in with her.
I just got back.
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share secrets. And since gathering intel under such...
Oh, but it's fine for me to impose.
What can I say? You have an unrivaled ability to garner people...
All right, then.
Impressive. She barely fought back at all.
As I'm sure...
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like a
Anyway, looks like we've got some time. Feel free to check.
You're both awfully quiet. Have either of you...
That sounds like a...
I dabble, okay?
He's an...
I'm flat.
If I ever get the chance.
I'll bear that in mind.
Oh, whatever style...
Very well.
You can replicate it.
I can try.
Thank you.
Truth be told...
You're not alone there, my... Itlua's a...
Come on. Let's just keep this...
That goes without...
Anyone else in the know?
It's dangerous being too sharp for one's own good, you know.
Then, in the name... Of course.
Is there some...
Yeah!
If you think...
You do have a point there. Oh yeah!
Sure.
Great! And in return, we...
If that's what you had in...
Oh, okay then. Anyway.
Indeed.
Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our...
So much for...
Not so loud!
Did you say something, Mr. Varka?
Huh? I didn't say anything. Right, Flins?
Must have been a frog. They get so noisy around here at nighttime. It's like they're putting on a concert in the background.
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions to make. Let me start by... first up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moon Chanter, she's the leader of the Frost Moon Scions, a local religious community in Nodcry. Then there's Miss Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, an intel gatherer extraordinaire. Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerer's background. Assisted over here, we have Mr. Flint's, a ratnik and guardian of the abandoned lighthouse. In our last operation, he courageously distracted the wild hunt to buy time for the rest of us. For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Alba. Next up, we have the Moon Maiden and former Fatui Harbinger, Miss Columbina. Then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel companion and quite possibly the best guide in all of Tevat.
Wow! That's a lot of people! Great.
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have another job coming your way, so...
You think I haven't got enough...
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have a commission for you.
And you are?
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that I'd like you to...
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say your job's probably...
It's my eyes, isn't it?
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that you're even still alive...
My name is Dainsleif. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware,
Really? Then you must have been quite an influential figure yourself.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore. My point was simply...
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like...
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of Conria. I have never spoken openly of this before. But the visionary, Vet Gold, and last of the 5, Rerir is the only one...
In other words...
That's right.
You mentioned how...
Strangely, the fateful night when I came to hear of this, my centuries... But then...
So...
I cannot... Uncovering the...
Sounds pretty good to me.
Hey, enough with the wisecrack!
Relax.
I'll give your proposal some...
Before that...
Now that we've united the...
You've done so much for me. From the moment so far, even so...
Kuta.
Defeating the Reir of Solnari.
Natural.
We've considered several viable... Is it even possible? Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy, I think...
Understood.
As for the other two...
So you're placing... You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one moment, then flinces in...
Ladies, please. I must object to your portrayal of me. That's all. Feel free to keep bickering. Just pretend I'm not...
I almost don't want to leave this room. I'm curious to see how this plays out.
I have faith in you.
Oh? And what?
This isn't about them.
Look at them.
And I'm the one.
Is that right?
Anyway, Mr. Dainsleif, let's...
This whole experience is teaching me a lot.
Hate to say it, friend, but that's one of the funniest things.
Why? You think I've got it wrong?
Quite the opposite. But what makes...
Thank you for waiting.
It's okay.
That's very Now, I trust you. We spoke at some...
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's...
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why... That's one way to... Alright. The reason I think of this once the ceremony... Lastly...
Well...
There's a little more in the event that...
I second that.
So...
Good.
So, did Mr. Dainsliff tell you anything?
He told me that...
But surely...
If you think that, you'd be overestimating. But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first...
Well... All right.
All set over here, too.
Promise Paimon you'll be extra...
All right. Close. Phew. Could this be his office? Pretty standard setup. According to Dane, is this where you keep your... He looks even gloomier. He looks even gloomier than last time.
Today's files are in. Time to wade neutralize. This one should... Female, 23. Occupation, neutralize. Another one for purged targets. Sounds like she was that other... Neutralize. Just another nobody for the archive. Come to think of it, Female. Neutralize. Filed. I have no recollection. Female. Neutralize. Filed. Neutralize.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No! No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legit... Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts.
A box must be for his...
Mr. Vedifalnir?
Revier.
Tell me.
It is indeed with...
I was just
That isn't a lie.
No fooling.
Ever since that...
Does it feel?
I'm afraid the note... You fear... the burden of...
So who exact...
Or rather...
You're closer...
You say that as...
You...
Let me offer you. For many
Hold on. There's that same black fog again. Could this memory belong to Thelindis? Guess I'd better tread carefully.
Wait. His name is Rare.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry, Lee.
Why are you
Simple. I want you to
No, absolutely not.
So you'll just stand...
The blood of... You think that'll...
Why wouldn't it be? You two were one...
As long as you promise to...
Persuade? Do you even know what... The Vinster King? If you can't bring yourself to do it... So...
The Rehir of Solnari. That really is quite... But... Who am I to talk? Love should be built on honesty. Is it really so wrong to hide... Vedifalnir, but I won't just sit by, no matter who I am.
Huh? Was that Revier who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you risk having your throat torn out.
Deli?
But surely you can see he's not the man he... We're not going to... Thelindis! Are you even...
Sorry, Freether. I heard you. He's just following the King's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to...
By the time you first...
No. Revier has no... Truth be told. Apart from my...
But it's Orlog's...
I'll work something... Don't forget. For now...
If even you...
I won't speak in his... Here. Hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape... I've got a job.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it follow you get a color in their blood?
Why would it? Aren't we all just... Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle. Then choose your angle well. Keep the movements light and brisk. And the prey won't sense a thing.
How that no one will acquire
I work clean. No traces.
That doesn't make it open enough borders. The king is to meet you right now. What if someday to take out a handful of the guilty. But now...
The ones that I've dealt with have always been guilty. And I've carried out my work flawlessly.
It all adds up.
You know why Flint didn't accept your proposal, don't you? Was it because she didn't trust you? Or something else?
Enough!
Delindis, do you...
Orla.
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers.
Yes, what a...
He... I just don't get it! After everything he's... Or does it mean nothing?
No, that's...
I need to go now, if...
Author, Thelindis. Over the course of all subjects have observed no progress. Things are getting worse, but if all this but could he? No.
Why won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want... to live?
Yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen. Imagine that. If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we? Today's files are... No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too. Wait. Thelindis? No. No. No! Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson Moon. How could you possibly have anything to do with them? It can't... A diluted bloodline. Carefully. What a fool I've been. Irminsul. Finster King! How far are you going to take this? Today it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. Who will it be tomorrow? No. This cannot go on. I am. as long as you can get...
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. But if you let me go, you won't be...
Good point.
No, please! I just want to...
Go on,
Yes!
If I let you leave, what will become of me? But remember...
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in...
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rerir, or you risk losing everything.
I will not.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear. He won't tell me how to... Tell me then! What will this moment... And...
So, the eclipse... The king's obsession with abyssal power left the future of... And it looks like... It almost... And why does Vedderfanir, Daneslif's older brother, keep talking in Rerir's head? The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow... Time for something... We've been in... There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines. Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, it'll only be a reconstruction. Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever...
Rerir, are you there? Hey, Rerir!
Dane? What's wrong?
Quick, come with me. All right then, but make it...
I've never seen Dane so worked.
Well, this is a nice change.
Don't be ridiculous.
You might ask your blade. The word on the
If this is your way of...
Oh, we can...
Robbed it here. What bring...
Why, Dainsliff, of course. Please, cast aside your apprehensions, Miss...
Well, the universe... Your president... Vice President...
My success is, of course. And as for Eftervit, in missing out on the presidency...
You're all here.
You must be Rerir.
Mr. Sertologi. Yes,
you're clearly a
It's my brother.
Vedafulnir. Does this mean...
It has nothing to do with trust. I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the universe.
And also because you're slimy.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion?
Dane?
Rescue Vedafulnir, I assume.
Correct.
That's far too...
I have no desire to commit... My blade will fall...
So, Vedafulnir's the extent of his... You have noble...
A letter of... The chances... This black fog over the... Another mystery.
Author Thelindis. Over the course, research data. However, an enormous... To make matters, this is not a... I apologize. If we really... This is for you.
The Lindis.
I've heard nothing. You never saw him.
What if he finds...
Don't.
Are you scared?
I don't know. The Rerir, logically, but enough about that.
What's in it?
A piece of the moon.
A red moon?
That's right.
I promise.
The crimson moon. No matter how.
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this... You know what happened?
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne.
If you have any love left...
It's showtime. My job is to stay.
Look after my brother. Draw your blade.
This place found you. Hello. Surprised?
I certainly felt...
I'm curious.
It wasn't a The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsession.
But he didn't listen. Worse still, he stabbed you in both eyes and locked you away. Dane asked for my...
I do...
Forgive my Kurt. You can't have... There are things that...
He wasn't entirely wrong.
Until what?
Just now.
Well, tonight could go...
I sense it. But this is not the end. There are... Is that a dagger?
With your ability...
Of course not. You mean...
Yes. I can't abandon...
In matters of... That is the...
That... I know it's your... You show me disaster, but...
My voice. It turns out...
Vedifulnir just...
Very well then. For as long as you live, your story with Thelin... It is up...
I will.
Thank you for setting me free.
Just then.
If I were you...
The Universitas...
I'm sure we'll be seeing...
Whatever Vedif... Monsters? Is this Rhindaughter's doing? Or the Universitas Magistrorum? Out of my way!
To dust.
The Allegedly the... But if they were ever...
Help! Help! Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you! Save me!
That sounded like an What other mean? And given it's a major center of abyss research, anyone...
Let the show be... No, my sword!
Be silent. The night cometh. Observe. Close your eyes. Be silent. Observe. Close your eyes.
I'll protect us.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Be silent.
The mystery unravels. I saw this coming.
No, my sword! Witness the power of Go...
Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
Let's dance!
Close your eyes. Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes.
terrain outlines your... I am outplayed.
Close your eyes. Observe.
I'll protect us.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Monsters. Oh no, they're coming. It's no use. The table won't hold out much. Of course. I'm done for. Ah! Stay back. Please stay back. Rear. So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire. But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
Cylindus? No, don't do it! Cylindus! Cylindus!
I told you, Rerir. Let her go. You will find someone better.
No! No, I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lowly pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know a way? Tell me!
Come to the palace. Join us.
Rerir, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair, desire. We all have our own.
Rerir. Rerir.
Cylindus?
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Rerir? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice.
Ah!
will find you. And then, you can give me your answer.
So that's how the Raker of Solnari... Viewing in a nutshell. His path... Everyone, I'm back. Can I...
Never! Pff, she's fine.
Yes, you will have seen the events of Rerir's life through...
However, I would not...
Sounds to me...
That's not...
Then try to Now.
Cool!
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the other... Yehoda?
Yes!
That's more like it.
Forgive my curiosity.
It says I gotta do the annoying
Is that...
If something isn't... In any case, there's nothing I... Oh no.
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you.
What did you hear me say?
Wait, how long have I...
Not long. You just appeared by...
Boss, what's wrong?
We've been tricked. We never left it all.
Hallucinated?
How indeed.
So you control everything in...
More or less.
Has anything like...
Only once.
Is there any similarity between what...
I suppose my thoughts are a little...
Is there any...
The first
Meaning...
Meaning that...
Boss, it's
Oh, listen.
What? Really?
Yes, really.
Well, anyway... I suggest everyone, even though you don't want to dismiss mental fatigue, just be...
Don't I have...
If we can find it...
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same rules. You have my... This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign.
I wasn't expecting visitors.
Oh.
There you are. Sinue's been looking...
Oh yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some...
What do you mean, loose?
Hey, kid.
Get in his good books? What?
I've written a
new song.
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting...
Pile of stones. Got it. Hi, Dad. Uncle Retinue said you were looking for me.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against?
I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back.
We have a well again.
That's right. I found a new one and... As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed... You know how prosperous our... But things are looking up.
So you're the...
Special ambassador, they call it. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been...
So... do you get it?
Of course.
That's our well. Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, and that's... You're a liar and a cheat!
I heard you, Hood. Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. The desert dweller's weapon. There's a handwritten note.
Halil, this is my... I'm writing. Praise the... You told me to... I urgently... This is an emergent...
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died. What a ridiculous...
Ah, officer. Well,
I thought you would at least...
This is the finest wine Aru village has to offer.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain...
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our god. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you. She showed up here...
So...
Nowhere special. Just the one. Correct.
So, no...
Any who have...
Get over here. Never.
Nefer, this term's...
Yes, perfect.
Oh? Please, ask away.
Well... I think what you're...
You see? Shop...
Because of where...
I'm sorry, Nefer. Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions?
I wanted to check... if...
Ah, your family wrote to you.
Not exactly.
The House of Dane. Whatever you're looking for...
Okay, got it.
Oh, don't mention...
Hey, you're a great teacher. It's not...
Oh, my...
I haven't. This must be it. Let's take a... A dilapidation survey from Port Ormos. Looks like it's from a... This one was... Who was it? This one... In clinical... This seems like... Wait. The note says... This next one is... A few words in recent, however, as well education as grand sake. I do hope you and the so this whatever. I'm not exact. I can't believe how I don't believe for one sec. Wait.
Greetings, Hali. I don't know. In my tribe, the Shimti. This brings me to my. There was the Eob and I found a well. When we met, that aside, we have next.
From the outset, the academia and you were you lied. And who fell for it? I think I'll take a. I just came to.
Nefer?
I'm quitting.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity.
It was. Oh, and I. What's wrong?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your home?
Yeah, I lied. It's not rare at all. It's not worth much.
But Nefer.
All right.
Don't forget me, okay?
Yeah. I lied again. And as for, I'll be lucky. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador,
Please, sir. Lower the ever-shift.
Huh. So...
This well is...
You're not wrong.
Of course not. Records uncovered. I checked the map.
50 million? No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say...
Don't get greedy. We know far...
So what if it was?
Don't worry. As unscrupulous, I hope...
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the Academia is...
I assure you. You see how I'm dressed, don't you? And what does a barbarian...
All right, I take... In that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed.
Gladly. So let's in...
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've...
What? Well, don't just stand there.
Yes, Chief.
I have every
Well, what is it?
The Unuts were...
I
am obliged...
No! Please! That well...
Glad to hear it.
If there is a...
Wow. All it took was a few...
So, in summary...
The Eab... So let me ask...
Kill them all.
Precisely. At the same...
We have our own...
Right. Natural. Weren't the Eab... Let me be clear...
Say no.
Good. You see... Look at yourselves. You make the monsters who destroyed my home. They're just ordinary pet. I think maybe Oh, Sinuhe. My gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, but you...
Nefer, it's okay. All of this is...
I believe I remember...
Yeah.
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
All right. So, anyway, that feels like we've been walking forever. I'm getting pretty tired.
Yes.
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead. Yes.
Really? I guess that's how things go in the desert.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny. Or...
You mentioned
my big...
Ah.
I didn't know you were
I'm no expert in the history of
Sounds impressive.
Oh, I know who you mean.
That's
Sino's hardly a figure of
What about him?
Well, he's not a Please, this is the... Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot.
I'm totally out of my depth here. I don't have... I want to do...
A statue with the head of...
That's Thoth, the Ibis King. One of the 7 pillars. Let's take...
It's just Ashru.
So, all is well?
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
Never! Hey!
Hold on!
Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Speak for yourself.
How repulsive.
Timed that pretty well, didn't I? It's okay. I'm just glad no one was hurt.
Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsleif.
Of course. When I had a duty.
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed.
Whoa, really? How'd you
Well, to be honest, I sensed that by using this.
But how did he track you through your
Rerir was a secret agent who reported.
No one?
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why.
Speaking of your chess set,
You overestimate me. You all saw. The Unut and the Eab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well. The final blow to the having got. As I stood, this chess set is my gift from the. With this, every god.
It is the same.
If you're alluding to the abyss, then yes. Gather the others. It's time. Thank you all for. As promised, the Raker of.
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure. No matter how much Rerir's, he becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Teyvat suffer.
A question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you...
Never.
Miss Lauma?
In the lore of the Frost Moon, the term Moongate is one I have heard before.
Then back to Miss Columbina.
Not at this.
But there's...
Yes. And right now...
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the... I highly... With the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet...
So your theory is that Rerir was physically torn to shreds?
Makes sense to me. Explains why the Wild Hunt is so...
Without the power of the abyss...
I could not agree more.
It is a compelling... This raises some interesting questions. That being said...
My pleasure.
Hey! What is it, Dainsleif? You look really upset!
It's just...
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring any...
Mind. We can never...
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time. Thank you, both.
Well, I think this is a good place to end today's meeting.
That's very...
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time to rest and digest. Hey, is this a bad time? Anyway, firstly, it's only a matter of... Well, it felt like some...
2 days?
That remains to... You have some history with him, right? Great. All right. We figured we'd bounce the idea off...
Oh, Paimon's...
All right. we felt a little...
Roping us in?
I choose my...
Sir Varka,
I'm all ear.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated.
I see your point. To be clear,
I want to do everything within...
Well, that... as in... Of course...
Thank you.
I should be the one...
He who wishes to peer into the abyss.